What's up, everybody? I got a big old glare on my computer screen from the sun, so let me see if I can work this out while I play the intro. Thanks for being here. Hit the thumbs up. Happy Wednesday.
Camera thief, take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the past will stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides, the scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer, touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient, find a mate then make the migration. Break the rules but first break the rulers, and keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Always good advice. Might as well row that boat. Man, what's going on, guys? What a crazy couple of days. I've been tuning in when I can. Been catching into, been watching. Moon's been live a lot. She's been crushing it. Holding people to task, which is always nice to see. I saw Cash was in here early with the riddle. I can't highlight it here in Restream because it's too long ago, but I've got it here on my phone. It says, I'm not Mary Poppins. Well, Cash, it turns out that's debatable because this is YouTube. And if enough people say that you are, in fact, Mary Poppins, it makes no difference if you factually are or not. If the public consensus is that you are, then that's the way it goes here. Resist the urge to, prove a negative, because once it's said, it is true. Those are the new rules. There's new rules here. Hey, Pookie, thanks so much for being here. CV Caser. Haley Ryan, what's going on? Headstones and Headlines, thanks so much for being here. And thanks to all my mods that are here. I appreciate you. Mocking Girl says, Mocky Girl says, hi, Senator. Just want to let you know I really enjoy your music. Thank you so much. I have a weird taste of music. I like all kinds of stuff, but it's all pretty peculiar, and I'm okay with that. I still get disappointed when a lot of people get turned on to music that I like. The Hatter's Madness, thanks so much for being here. And again, there's Pookie. Oki, thanks so much for being here. Good tune. Thanks so much. That's Atmosphere from St. Paul, Minneapolis, Twin Cities, Minnesota. They're one of my favorites. I've been listening to them for years. It's just there's so much to listen to. It's a lot. Hey Rita, thanks for being here. Full moon. Oh, is it? Seems like it's always a full moon in YouTube. So I want to take you quickly around these weirdo streets. What I witnessed the last couple of days. First, I just want to have a damn set list in front of me. I have just a quick handful of things that I want to share with you guys that pertain to me and my channel, in particular, with what people are saying out there. And I want to. I don't know if you know Salty Lunatics, but she made a video about Queen Bee contacting my parents. I want to review that, but I was so lucky that that little dumpster fire over there, Kathy P, went ahead and reviewed it for me. So what I'm going to do is we're going to listen to Kathy P's review of Salty's conversation or video, if that makes sense. It's a bit of a cluster, but we'll make it as smooth as possible. I figure I can review Kathy P this way and show this video at the same time. Two birds with one stone. And shout out Salty, if we can please share her link and everyone sub up. That would be fantastic. Kelly cares. Send your memes, pics are gold. Keep up the great art. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I do. I do spend an inordinate, a strange amount of time with the thumbnails and the graphics, and I have so much more to come. Let me just show you a couple of things I've been working on. I have things made up for this live. I've got Kathy Z's. But this is like droopy dog. Kathy, come on, man. I never even mess with you. And then the opinion that you shared about me, we're gonna get to that though. And then I've got old Stevie Wonders. Another grifter bites the dust. Let's see how it goes here. I may go ahead and just play another one bites the dust here. If we meet the goal, I'll play another one bites the dust for old Steve-O. Steve Boombots. What's up, Cheese? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're well. Cashy is Mary Poppins. I mean, until he can prove. I want to see his DD214 to prove that he's not Mary Poppins. Waka Waka. I'm kidding. Cheese has been getting his balls busted pretty good. It's all because Nonsense is a dum-dum, and the way she just, her whole description of the situation made it sound all creeped out. I believe there's zero creep involved, but of course, as many of you know, I'm biased because I've been, around YouTube with Cash for an extensive amount of time, so I don't see him as any harm whatsoever. Never did. Did we annoy each other? Sure. But I don't have a low opinion of him. And he sings. I don't know if you've ever been to his channel. Maybe if we get a chance, we'll go to his channel and listen to his video of him singing House of the Rising Sun. I don't know. I'm not with that dark weirdo channel. I never had anything to do with that. If I haven't been abundantly clear already. It's really not my style. The shit that I talk, I'll do it right here. I always do, or I'll make a video about it. I don't have any weirdo alt channels. I don't have any, none of that. And then, of course, we got the Beckys, the YouTube bullies, the chain smokers. So we call them broads. I'm not allowed to call them broads, but I would. And James Franco said, thanks so much. I'm going to get some Depends. Fucking sweet. Let's see. Exactly. If they say so, he's Mary Poppins. That's how it goes now. Didn't you know? So Nonsense has lost her mind. But before we get to that, I want to just cover the stuff that pertains to me personally. Cheese again, thanks so much for being here. Lily Von Lobotomy, one of the best names in the business. Holly S, Queen Bella. Let's see here. Grain, what's up going on? Hope you're well. I've been getting my balls busted. No, I was talking about Cash. The last week or so, I know like a lot of people don't know who he is, and he's just been rubbing people the wrong way because of obviously he's buds with old No Sense over there. So it's awkward. It's an awkward thing. I try to stay out of it because I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm a bit biased. I just see him as a goof with a good riddle occasionally. You know what I mean? I never see him as harmless. I had no idea about his relationship with. I knew he was buds with Nonsense, but that's the extent of it. I didn't know he's buds with their family. None of that is. I don't give a shit. None of that. I feel that's weird. It's none of my business. Like, I mean, I think we're all in agreement, and you know, I hate to agree with Nonsense because I can't stand her, but her family, we're talking about adults here. It's who gives a shit. It's just the way that she described it is what made it fucking awkward. I think even she can agree on that. Like, but whatever. You know, not my crappy YouTuber, not my problem. Hey, Apple, thanks so much for being here. Yes, everyone coming in, please hit the thumbs up. All right, so I'll start with this. Let's see. This will lead us into. I'll tell you what. I guess. Well, here, yeah, I'll get to the FOIA stuff after this. So this is a comment that old bonehead Becky over there, Becky number 1, I guess. QB's Becky number 1 now, and Becky number 2, which is so fitting because number 2 is like, you know, a synonym for shit. But in any case, Becky number 1 and Becky number 2. Let me get rid of that comment there. Hard on me. She's responding to somebody. So there's a big chunk of people that are new that have no idea who QB really is. Salty being one of them, I think, is pretty. Her eyes are pretty open to the situation because it's pretty obviously crazy. And we're gonna watch that video here in just a second. But this is what QB's out on those streets saying. This is pure defamation. This is exactly. Of course, I changed my last name to David Relevant. Just because why would I further dox myself for these hippos? But it says you should probably get your facts straight before you speak on this. And yes, I'm a felon. We all know. And not only are you, a felon in the past, things you've done in the past, but the current stuff you're currently facing charges for, the stalking, harassing, and threatening a pregnant woman. These are current charges, not like, oh, I've changed myself. It's all about redemption. Yeah, it's not. You had your chance at redemption. You're still a rotten person. And that's what I pointed out. And that's what, you're just reacting badly to taking a big fat L, essentially. And the way you're reacting to it is like, he's stalking my children. That's simply not true. And if you had any proof of that, people would take you seriously. But I've done no such thing. In fact, anything that had anyone's name on it, including your own, all names were redacted, addresses redacted. What you do is, dox people and all that other weird shit. What you're doing is stalking my family, you weirdo. Look, here it says it right here. Yes, I called his mother and was on the phone with his mother as he shares the same name with his father and told him I was going to their house with a pew-pew. Which first of all, I never said that. I've only warned them about her once, months ago, and I said she was crazy, and I said she's a 2-bit hustler, and she's harmless because she probably can't travel outside of her county. That's what I said. And then I continued to say, it seems to me that she's only harmless to her own children and maybe her ex-lover, Nico. But I don't know. The police reports keep flying in. You just never know what she's up to. And here we are now that she just happened to be pulled over driving without insurance and blames being on the phone or attempting to call my mother to get a restraining order against me. What the fuck? Could you? Okay, so none of this makes sense, Rebecca. I mean, come on, lady. What the actual hell are we saying here? Hopefully you can hear me. I have this overlay on. I can't see. So I mean, what are you saying? What are you saying, dum? Let me take this down just to make sure. Okay, cool. You can still see me. So she's gonna get a restraining order against me. Listen, my parents aren't gonna give you my address, you fucking idiot. None of you vultures. Like, what are you talking about? You're lying to everyone. Where are your receipts? Jeez. I'm starting to feel embarrassed for you because, like, your argument is that I'm a real life. For meantime, you're trying to contact my family and not even shy about it. You're a bunch of busters. What do you think is going to happen? Am I going to get grounded? Let me tell you something. You're not doing anything except for motivating me to continue to, calling you jokers out. So play on, players. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. All right, let me get back in the chat and see what you guys are saying. Number 44. Whoop, whoop. Thanks so much. I see there's 100, just over 100 of us. Thanks so much. Please hit that thumbs up. Consider becoming a member. I got some cool membership coming very soon. I just wanted, just to get, aside from this that's going on, I wanted to shout out the lab and Josh because he's been covering. Oh, Kelsey, thank you so much. It's incredibly generous of you. I have a brand new super chat thing that I made for the cheeseburgers. Let me play that for you. But before I get to that, let me just finish my thought. I wanted to shout out Josh at the lab because he's been covering the T-Rev situation. I don't know if you've caught this, but T-Rev is in really bad shape. And Josh has been reviewing it, which is, I would typically I would warn against, but Josh is doing such a good job and being respectful. And it's obvious that he gives a shit about the situation. And I hope that some action, I think I agree with Josh that I hope some actions take place to make sure everyone involved in that situation is safe. That's all. Let me play that super chat song. I mean, I would consider covering that T-Rev stuff, but it's too much for me, man. I don't think I could have as much grace. I'll say that. Let's give this a whirl. I just made this today. Got the marshmallows roasting on the YouTube fire. All right. Let me get rid of that. I don't know why it always goes back to that square damn thing. All right, so you see that. Listen, you can't get a restraining order against me, Rebecca, because I haven't done anything to warrant a restraining order. I know all you weirdos in the darkness over there daydreaming about a missing child might wander home so you can keep them for yourself and all that other weird fucking shit you got going on. None of that's got anything to do with me. Knock it off. Stop it. Oh, I see. Curious. Thank you so much. That's so badass. Hey, Troll, there you are. Hey, hope you're well. I'm glad to see you back. We've been behaving, but it's still unsafe, man. It's always incredibly unsafe, as you know. So let me pull up. I think I have it already pulled up. If I did my shit correct today, I tried to have everything on point. And thanks again, Curious, for that. You know what? I'm gonna play my new cheeseburger song again. I don't care what anyone says. I like it. It's cool to see it on the screen. I've made it on my phone. Thank you, Curious, for the cheeseburger. Thank you, see. Yeah, I like it. It's mellow. All right, let's see. Okay, so we'll just get right into the Kathy P. Because this works out for me because it's two birds with one stone. I'll make it as easy. Oh, that's not the right one. I'll make it as easily digestible as possible. So, oh snap! I wanted to add Z's after the one Z to show how fucking boring her YouTube channel is. But I mean, not. I guess here we'll just get into it. Let's see. Tinfoil hats. Yeah. Great name for your fucking live stream, lady. She just completely perpetuates the fucking Queen Bee's garbage fucking narrative about who I am. It's just complete bullshit. I'm tired of being embarrassed for these people. Like, I just have to keep calling them out. Yeah, it's super good to see you back, Troll. Sorry if I didn't say hello to anyone. Kathy P disappointed me just saying, see, I didn't even have any high hopes, man. I just avoid her like the plague because she makes me sleepy. I mean, I'm not even kidding. She's like human fucking NyQuil. I can't fuck with her. She makes me tired. Not only do I think she has zero opinion, she's one of those, like, she's exactly like a clone of Wispy. I mean, they don't have much to offer. What they do is just watch everyone else's shit until they can formulate an opinion that they pretty much know that almost everyone will agree with, and it'll be nice and safe, and that's what they do. They have no teeth. I mean, I understand why you would be disappointed, but I'm disappointed that they even existed to begin with on YouTube. I mean, it's just it's like a strong gust of sad air with these people. Go for a fucking walk. Like, seriously. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it, but and I know it sounds like I'm being mean, but I can assure you, once you see how she starts talking about me, you'll have a better understanding. She's just another turd. Let me make this bigger. Why not? Oh, never mind. Already was. All right, let's go. We'll check the speed here and see if it sounds okay at the speed. If not, we might can speed them up a little bit. All right.
Yeah, good filters though, Salty. I mean, you are very pretty. But I really want. I'm not throwing no shade. I don't know how to use filters.
She says good filters, like. Please tell me that all these hags are going to get upset because Salty's good looking and well spoken. Oh, bother. Oh, Josh, what's up, dude? Thank you so much, man. That's so generous of you. I was just talking about you. I don't know if you heard. Hats off. I've been tuning in. I've been trying to keep my snark to a minimum because, I mean, as funny as it is, it's also sort of a touchy subject, that situation with T-Rev. So, yeah, hats off. And you made some good jokes in there. Respectfully, you said, Matt, I clipped it. I haven't done much with it, but it's the part you were talking about. Imagine he pulls up and he's your Uber Eats driver, your DoorDash driver. Like, that was pretty good. And the pause button was on point. So yeah. If you're not subscribed to Josh, do yourself a favor and do that. Let me get that hippo character going really fast on his chair. That's what's up. I can see it on my phone. All right, let me get back into this. Much obliged. I'm 3 out of the 5 ways there, and I promised a morning stream one day this weekend. I guess that would either be Saturday or Sunday, so we shall see.
KB member for 6 months. I wish SF would have just walked away for a bit. Yeah. I don't like the way he handled things, and I don't know if there's Hey, Naomi, good to see you. I don't know if there's any coming back from it with Clue and Cletus.
I don't give a shit. I want to get
He
to the
didn't
part.
just owe Clue and Cletus, he owed Jay. I get the constant attacks on his life.
You get an echo is what you get, weirdo.
But also in a lot of ways he inserted himself when maybe he shouldn't have. Because it, you know. Oh, Naomi, thank you. I need a pen. I need my daughter. Where is she? Oh, she's in a room. She can't hear me.
I don't know what she's fucking.
We're pressure washing the deck. Oh, she heard me. She's smarty pants.
It's Droopy Dog.
Honey, can you grab mommy a pen right there on the cat's thing? I put my tag. It's got my notes.
This gets pretty gnarly.
I love you. A big piece.
Oh, did you hear that sniff?
Okay, so I don't know. But there's going to be so many speculations and
Right.
Now, in relation to true crime drama, over on YouTube, I've been doing some lives where we've been discussing true crime drama in relation to the Sebastian Rogers.
Just to be clear, I haven't seen this yet. I can't remember who sent it to me. Somebody sent it to me. It was just like, dude, you got to check this out. So that's what I'm doing. Supposedly, I don't know if you guys saw this video of Salty's, but she's not so much defending me, but she's bringing attention to how wild it is that QBs feel so comfortable just touting the fact she's trying to contact my family. It's fucking bizarre. Wild. I mean, she's saying she's trying to contact my family and being overt, like straight out in the open about that. At the same time, she's saying that I'm stalking her and I'm not contacting anyone at all whatsoever. All I did was show her police reports of her harming her family. So she's so butthurt about that, which I get. But I mean, what are you doing over there, silly goose? Anyways, from what I understand, Kathy P gets kind of bold here, and maybe even so much as menacing toward Salty. So once again, shout out Salty.
Case. Now, in relation to this case and true crime and drama over on YouTube, there are a lot of people involved in this drama, right? So I recently started following a creator over there who goes by the handle the center. Okay. Now he has been making some serious allegations against the Queen Bee, who is another true crime content creator. Now,
and I assure you, Salty, they're not allegations. Everything I say I can back up with receipts. When I do speculate, it's very obvious. But what I've been discussing with you about what happened with her at her house the night before this past Thanksgiving is absolutely true. In fact, I'm putting all this stuff together just like a cheat sheet, like a QB's crimes for dummies. Basically, I'll make everyone a cheat sheet because I think everyone's forgotten. And we should definitely know who we're dealing with here. So, I mean, with all these allegations, sinners are real life. Listen, it was real life whenever you started accusing me for thousands of people on your platform that I was guilty of domestic violence and I'm bad to women, which is you completely fabricated that to discredit my character simply because I was really good at calling you out. And like for some reason, you're in this world, you're used to steamrolling people and you finally met someone that you absolutely cannot do that to. And that's, man, that sucks for you. So, what do you do? What's last resort? Just drag your own children into it, Rebecca, and make some fucking complete false claim that I'm trying to do anything, stalking, harassing your family at all. No, just you, sweetheart, and your reputation. That's the only thing I'm interested in discussing at all. Exactly the shit that you're not very comfortable discussing, to say the least. But in any case, let's listen to what old cotton ball mouth over here had to say. Oh, bother. I really don't like this sinner at all.
Now, in his allegations, he says he's found her criminal history and that she is got big time charges against her. Like her house was raided. She was basically had a trap house.
True that.
And she went and had to face the consequences for all of that.
That she did.
Now, he alleges and says that just recently there was an altercation at her house where her daughter was taken away from her, and that the father was very concerned that there was.
Well, let's see. I have to say that like, taken away from her is we're in place semantics. She had to go to parenting court or classes and shit, which she completely neglected as well. But I kind of just stopped talking about that because, like, I mean, how embarrassing for her. She knows exactly what's going on. She's just crap at life. But yeah, that's all 100% true. And like, what is public is available right there on www.queenbeesucksatlife.com. I mean, it's not like I didn't have to FOIA any of that information. That information's all on a docket. You see. What's being FOIA'd is the police stop where she says she was on the phone or attempting to call my family. Because I want to know exactly how bad she's lying to everyone. So those of you who don't like that, I mean, cope harder. I truly give no shits. Hey, Truth Seekers, thanks so much for being here. Who is this toothless person talking? Maybe that's me. Oh, no. I have most of my teeth, actually. I have more than T-Rev. Ooh, I guess that's a cheap shot. But this is Kathy P. Or Kathy Z, because she makes everyone fall to fucking sleep. In any case, she has a really bold... Here, this is her first go at me right here. She finally pauses salty and takes a shot at me. Boy, she comes in swinging too. Let me just say categorically and without fucking question, Kathy P, you are fucking wrong. And what you're doing is spreading Queen Bee's verbal diarrhea of defamation. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Fucking weirdo. But that's cool. I understand. You have alliances. And you don't have much to offer the world. If you go against the bee, then you have nothing. I get it. All of you, you're like a house of cards. Pathetic.
No.
Choking.
No. See, Salty, that's where you're number one. You shouldn't be talking about that. It has nothing to do with YouTube. It's private family business. And that's not what happened.
It is private family business. Yes, it is what happened, Kathy P. See, what are you doing? You're sitting on your channel. You're trying to rewrite history. Let me just take this back a second. What she said, okay, she said more explicitly, she said choking. But Kathy P, so if you want me to show you the police records again, what he said was that the child had bruising upon its neck when the father had to take the child to the police department the following day to file a fucking police report. And that was filed in a CPS report. So get your fucking life together, Kathy P. These are the people you support. If you don't think that's valuable information, then tune the fuck out. But I think it's good to know that this person that perpetrates as an advocate for anything related to any kind of victims whatsoever is bananas, being that she is a fucking perpetrator. Do you understand how it goes? You're letting the fucking hawk into the fucking chicken coop, and you're okay with that because you're not very bright. I get it. But what I'm doing is raising alarm to people that are actually paying attention. Go back to sleep.
What happened? You're number one. You shouldn't be talking about that. It has nothing to do with YouTube. It's private family.
Hang on.
There was an altercation at her house where her daughter was taken away from her, and that the father was very concerned that there was choking.
No.
Yep.
See, Salty, that's where you're number one. You shouldn't be talking about that. It has nothing to do with YouTube. It's
Hey, listen, fucking what are you, like the lowest level gatekeeper here on YouTube? She can talk about whatever the fuck she wants to talk about, Kathy Z. I mean, who the fuck are you to tell anybody what they should talk about? Oh, it's your friend. And the cat, you don't want the cat out. The cat's already out of the bag. You're one of the few people that are just ignoring it. That's why you're not no one takes you seriously. Fuck, man, I feel bad telling you this, but it's true. You support bad people. It sucks for you. You got yourself in a little financial pickle over there. I get it. I understand.
It's private family business, and that's not what happened. No
Yeah,
one's
yes, it
child was
is.
taken away, and she didn't choke anybody.
Yeah, yeah.
But see, this is where you're going to get in trouble, Salty.
You're wrong, Kathy.
Running your mouth about what you don't know about because you went into one of Sinner's lives and listened to the shit he was saying.
No.
So you think he's credible. You don't know nothing about.
No, see, well, Miss Z, Miss P over there. Fuck, I can't take her seriously. She really does sound like Droopy to me. How do I put this politely? You're telling Salty here that she doesn't know what she's talking about when she does know. She knows exactly what she's talking about, and you're telling her that she doesn't know about it because she only came into one of my lives. Look, it only takes one of my live streams to understand who the fuck Queen Bee is. Well, that's part of my mission statement over here. You know this, Kathy P. Well, why are you acting surprised? And in fact, Salty is going to be so informed. She may, guess what? She's going to be more informed than you about the situation. That must burn your ass, huh? Fuck out of here. Of course she knows what she's talking about. Instead of just saying, there's no way she knows what she's talking about because she heard it from Sinner. Why don't you have a big gulp of reality and face the facts? Your friend sucks. Them's the breaks. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, all I'm going to do is keep showing you. You can live in the dark and whatever. It's up to you. Not my concern in the long run. I'll be here doing my thing as long as I want to. So, hate on.
About him, you don't know the story. I think you're going to have a rude awakening, Salty.
Sounds threatening.
I tried to tell you, you don't know what you're talking about.
She knows exactly what she's talking about.
There's a lot you don't know.
Oh, I'll fill her in.
You opened a can of.
I'll fill her in. And stop. What do you mean she opened a can of worms? Because she's curious about the people that she's fucking interacting with here, and you guys are portraying your fearless leader as a good person, and when in reality she may be one of the worst ones. Haley Ryan, thank you so much. It's so generous of you. I see you sent me not one but 2 super stickers, it looks like. Thank you so much. That's incredibly generous of you. Let me see what I got here. I'm going to play that new one again because I like it. See if I got it. You're the best, Haley. I think that means I met my goal, which means I get to do a coffee stream so I could disrupt the morning stuff. Good times. I don't know what's going on. I just kind of scheduled it for when I could be here today. I typically do it earlier than this, but it is what it is. Get rid of that. Let me get this back up here. There we go. All right, let's listen to some more of this. Tell me what you think. It's so nerve-wracking. Kathy P, you could just fuck off with the rest of them. Like, I just ignore them. I didn't even know. Like, sometimes I forget they're even YouTubers, but they used to be relevant. I just don't listen to them anymore.
Can of worms, honey, that you may not be able to close. Just saying. Now,
Who are you to tell her about a can of worms and something she might not? Man, you're fucking. What are you, like the lowest level henchman for the hive? Like the lowest level? I mean, you're even below like Boston Nick. Fuck out of here.
And you opened a can of worms, honey, that you may not be able to close. Just saying.
Just saying. Number one, she's got another
personal
fucking
business of someone's family off YouTube.
Trope thing.
That creator does not bring to YouTube is none of our business. It has nothing to do with anything she does on YouTube, her YouTube content. None of our business. You wouldn't like it if it was your stuff brought out, would you?
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. So what are you saying here? Fucking sad voice. What are you saying? What is she saying? I mean, for real. I mean, I'm unclear. Are you threatening Salty like you this whole bag of worm or can of worms, and you're gonna get something you're gonna regret? You don't even know the half of it. Like, what are you fucking saying to her? I don't. Hold on a second. Let me back it up just a second. I should have listened to this.
Salty. None of our business. You wouldn't like it if it was your stuff brought out, would you? Salty.
Oh, that old chestnut. That old dog whistle. You wouldn't like it if it was your stuff. That's some Queen Bee shit directly. That's straight out of the fucking the bag of cracks for sure.
You've been there having personal things brought out that you didn't want brought out. And everyone has that right to not have their personal life. Even though they're a creator, doesn't give you the right.
Okay, well, I don't know. It sucks that I have to keep on saying this. Hey, but hey, fuck stick. QB has my entire family on her community wall. My dad with his shirt off, my stepmother, and my baby sister. Has had it for months, or for a month. And you're sitting here talking about people have a right to privacy. Why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that? I mean, that's the only way. There's no nice way to even communicate with someone like you, Kathy P. That's it. You're just trash. You're sitting here talking about safety and protecting your identity and not going real life, and you ride with one of the biggest real lifers on this platform, that being Queen Bee. So I mean, I don't know what else I can say except go fuck yourself. Good luck with living a life of having exactly no backbone whatsoever. It must be a miserable existence. I don't know. I don't live that way.
To dox their entire life and to maliciously publish court documents that the case involves teenage kids, not grown adults, kids. And to stalk and obsess over this woman. You don't understand what he's doing because you don't know.
Oh, here we go, Kathy P. I've got to correct your dumbass again. I'm not stalking or anything her. What I've been doing is defending myself against her fucking slander and defamation, and it's just been escalating ever since. Listen, this is whenever you go from sounding like just a knucklehead to becoming a bold-faced motherfucking liar, because you were around for a lot of this. You know exactly what's going on. You are a propagandist, ma'am. You are garbage, and you have no fucking personal constitution whatsoever. What I would advise to you is to keep my fucking name out of your mouth, because I'll make a project out of you. Believe me. Who are you? Who do you think you are? It doesn't make any sense to me. I know you have water to carry, but pass the fuck on by me. Seriously. But what you're not going to do is try to sit here and intimidate old Salty over here, who seems to be a little bit smarter than most of you. And I get it, you're intimidated by her looks and all of that, but get your fucking lives together. You're not going to just come in, you're not going to bamboozle her the way you do each other. So I get your frustration. You're trying to get out ahead of it. It's too fucking late. The cat's out of the bag. Everyone's already seen the police reports of who QB is. So what are you doing? Damage control. Your best ditch effort is to try to make me look like an insane person. I understand. I was ready for it. Bring it the fuck on. Just leave my family alone. That's all I've always asked, but you people can't even do that. So, but you want some respect and dignity, right? From me. You want, let me get this straight. You want me to play by some fucking rules that you're not willing. I'm repeating myself. Not going to happen. I mean, fuck your genre and all of that. I don't even know what you people are talking about whenever you say community, because I'm definitely not in a community with someone like you, Kathy P. It's odd that you're even talking about me. Sorry, I'm neglecting chat. Let me look at it. It is admittedly difficult for me whenever I'm presenting and I've got a big old sun glare on my computer here. Emmy says, I guess if one thinks they are being stalked, according to Kathy Pease, it's okay to contact families. I know. Like, could you imagine if I got a hold of old literally Davis fam's parents because she drove 450 miles to creep out where I lived? Like, that would be inappropriate even for that. What's up, Castle? Good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Gina. What's up, Melissa? I'm just showing your girl here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that old fucking sad voice over there is not going to intimidate Salty. I mean, I don't know Salty from a hole in the ground. I just met her last week. She's been really cool to me. It seems like for having an outsider opinion, it seems like she fucking nailed it. I mean, I have all the receipts to back up everything I say. I don't just say shit for no reason. I promise you that. Southern Seth says, hey, Senator Chat, I'm cooking but listening. Awesome. Can you post a link for me to join and support Senator? You know what? Please do that, Emmy. Someone else asked me just earlier for the iPhone link, and I don't even know where to fucking look for that. I tried for a second, and I was just like, all right, can't find it. But let's struggle for this a little bit. And before anybody gets carried away and say I'm being too mean to Kathy P, just hold on to your britches and listen to what this lady has to say about me. And shout out to the dude that sent me this, because I would have missed it completely, because I forgot Kathy P was even on YouTube. And then that's not even like, that's a dry accident or a dry insult, because I really didn't even know. I already did. No, I was asking, could you put it in the chat? I guess I can do it from here. Let's see. CPS, I'm sure, is involved. It absolutely is. There's a CPS case number. I just didn't look. It's all in the video that I made. I know what they're trying to do. Like, oh, it's real life. But that's the second that I showed that there was physical harm done to someone in her family by likely her, although I wasn't there. That's all goes to family court, and you don't have access to family court the way you do to, let's say, the court case that she has coming the following day, which is the harassing, stalking, and threatening a 27-year-old pregnant woman, which is likely her ex's new love interest. Oh, okay, thank you so much. Looks like, yes, the link to join should be in the chat. Thank you so much for doing that. It's supposed to be taboo to say that someone's garbage, but if someone's garbage, and it is what it is. Like, okay, there we go. Yes, if you haven't seen the report itself, it's in there, and if you just scan ahead, the report's full screen, so you'll see it pop up as you scan ahead. It's what I'm saying is it's easy to find, and believe me, QB tried to strike that video in every way possible. It turns out I'm not like her. I still have never doxed anyone, including her. Never shown a picture of her house, never shown her car, never contacted anyone in her family. I don't even know. All I've done is show mugshots. I mean, she has the mugshots that she shows, but I rest assured that those are not the fucking mugshots. Like, someone made a video. She'll just strike me if I play it. But someone, Cinnamon Spice or some shit like that. There's a weird little channel that made a video of what she thinks her mugshots look like as opposed to what they really do. And it's night and fucking day. I mean, it's Creep Down USA. It looks like a carnival painting, like for like a wooden cutout where you put your head in, and that's how bad it's not even Photoshop. Like, I feel bad even bringing Photoshop, the fine Photoshop company, into the conversation. It is like an artist rendition. They turned it into like a paint by number quality art piece. I don't get it at all. It's weird, but I see all kinds of good people here. Mila says, all these Queen Bee simps, I can't stand it. It's insane. People obsessed with her. They really are. All right, let me get through a little bit more of this. Reality wins. So good to see you, Queen Bella. What's up? If I didn't say hello, please excuse me. Once I start playing videos and getting ready to review them and like listening to talk, Thanks again, Haley. I appreciate you. It gets tough for me to keep track of chat when I get into doing that. Let's see. There's a huge difference of people turning a blind eye on the bullshit and the people legitimately not knowing the bullshit. Most of these people willingly turn a blind eye. Says a lot about them. I agree. I thought for sure once I started bringing awareness about who these characters really are in this fucking what is it, true crime, trauma. I don't look. I'd rather just be an outsider. I mean, so many of you I've bonded with socially, and I'm buddies with here online. So I'm not talking shit on anyone in particular, but I'm talking about these groups of like being called crama or drama. I don't know what the fuck I am. I'd rather just be a free radical, you know. It's a weird thing to be pigeonholed. That's why, like, a lot of the people that I knew that were into the crama drama stuff, they're abandoning shit for the locale universe, and I don't fucking blame them, But now I have to fit, I have to be a man of my word and stick to the plan and go ahead and prove my fucking point. But anyways, let's listen to a little bit more. We'll get back into it.
Don't know. But he is obsessed. He stalks her every move. If she breathes, he knows about it.
That's okay. Let me explain that.
Gross and creepy.
I don't think she breathes very well, and I don't stalk her every move. You simply just set up an alert to her county whenever she's run for anything. You get an alert. In fact, what I was doing, because I promised my subscribers and members that I would be tracking her upcoming court cases, and they knew that I had just FOIA'd that stuff. So what I was doing is I was double checking to make sure there was no movement on those other cases that she has coming up, the custody shit and the threatening of the pregnant woman stuff. And then whenever I was looking, trying to make sure I was up to speed on that before I went live the other day, that's when I realized, rut-row, there's new charges here. This one says driving without insurance and talking on a phone while driving. So, I mean, and her response to that, instead of saying, yeah, I'm a dummy, I let my insurance lapse, whatever, her insurance was, I was on the phone with David, or a sinner's mother. Like, what the fuck kind of defense is that? You're just an irresponsible person that grifted the community for going on $250,000 and you can't afford car insurance. And somehow that has something to do with my family. And I'm the weirdo stalker. No, bitch, you're the weirdo stalker. I don't understand why we're playing this intense game of projection. I've done nothing to anybody in your family. All I've done is show over police reports. I've never even left my front porch. You're out of your mind. I mean, you're completely irrational. I understand that if you just keep repeating the weird shit that you say about me, then some people are bound to believe it. But you guess what's going to happen? I'm going to continue to defend myself and just chip away at your madness until you're gone completely. I'm fit. Let's go.
But go ahead, Salty.
On, and he is making some serious allegations and kind of exposing Queen Bee. Now she's very upset and she is responding saying that he is going after her daughter. Now I didn't take it as that way. I just took it as him basically exposing this Queen Bee's criminal.
No, you don't.
Oh shit! Sorry, I had to reset my stuff. I apologize. Good to see you here. I saw Salty Lunatics. I highlighted her comment, and then I had to unshit my microphone. Sorry about that. Where's Voices been? It's been long. She's been poking around. I swear I just saw Salty. Anyway, Salty, I'm reviewing you. Sort of. I'm reviewing this lady review you. I'm pretty certain from what I've heard about what I heard from your live stream the other night, along with Melissa, that I don't think you're going to be too concerned about a can of worms from these troglodytes. But I did reach my goal, so we'll just have to figure out whether I'll do a morning stream on Saturday or Sunday. But I got you guys. We'll do a coffee thing. We will disrupt the industry and won't side bust the morning crowd. Reality says no one should be scared of QB. She's a coward and she's a bully. Eventually they fall and fall hard. I know. I'm trying to be as patient as I can. You know, all I can do is continue. And like, it's escalated to her. Like, I mean, sincerely, like, what is she going to get? Is she going to get me grounded? Because, oh no, whatever will I don't understand her intent. She does realize that, like, I'm not even in the same state as my parents. So contacting, what do they want? My report cards? What do they want? Do they want trophies? Does she want to go down memory road and learn about little Dave? Like, what the fuck is happening right now? And why does everyone just like, yeah, this is completely normal? I mean, it wouldn't even be as bizarre if it wasn't coming from a used garbage truck that is running around saying that I'm doing similar shit to her when I'm doing nothing whatsoever. Zilch. None. Nothing. I'm not even... Nothing. I've never been on anyone's YouTube or Facebook X account. Nothing. I know nothing about her family whatsoever. I still, to this day, have never one single time doxed anyone. And that's a fact. If anyone has receipts of me doxing anyone, do serve them up. You're going to be pretty hard pressed because that shit never happened. I haven't even doxed Queen Bee. I've said her name, but that's not a dox, right, Queen Bee? I don't know. You make the rules. Fucking hippo. You're a fucking Newport hippo. That's what you are. Ain't nobody afraid of Queen Bee. Not anymore. I mean, thankfully, the mask has dropped. But let's get through a little more of this so I don't keep you guys all day. I still got 100 of you here. So, yes, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And thanks everybody who contributed to the goal. We got that shit. That's what's up. Friends help their friends reach their goals. Those pics are gone. I checked this morning center. Oh, really? Interesting. The Marlboro Ma'am. Hey, Tattoo Mama, thanks so much for being here. Good to see you, Tanya. Hearthstone says, how about my privacy, Kathy P? Exactly. Are you okay with me showing my house on a live stream and while shouting my full legal name and home address? Kathy P, don't play like you're, you know what? That's what makes you a legit bad person, Kathy P. That right there, you knowing that your buddies do that shit, and you're trying to portray that I do that shit when I don't. That's fucking evil of you. You're a nasty little troll of a woman. That's what you are. Again, this is the same person. It's like, Sinner hates women. Well, you are a fucking horrible representation of a woman. How about that? How about you have to reach a fucking certain standard just as a human being to be respected? If you're just a bad person everywhere you go, it doesn't matter what's between your legs when you take your pants off. I don't ever consider that about you people. It doesn't make any difference to me. Some of you have both. I don't care. It's not my concern. My concern is you sitting over there perpetrating defamation and just spiraling with a narrative that's wildly untrue. You should be ashamed of yourself, but I don't know if you're capable of it because you got yourself locked into this financial dependence thing with your YouTube channel and the people that support your channel. It's all so fucking exhausting to me. Just leave me out of it, your situation. Fucking suck at life and YouTube without, including me in it. At least get the facts straight. Shoot me a fucking link so I can defend myself. I bet you won't do that, will you?
You don't know the backstory, Salty. You only know the couple minutes you heard in Sinner's chat.
And you do know the backstory, Kathy P. That's why you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. See how that works?
And I seen you in there.
Uh-oh, she's in here again. What are you going to do, Kathy P?
Record, but now she has gone to the extent of saying that he has
New character
basically like doxed her daughter and
Never
harassing
TikToker.
her daughter, which is just not true at all.
Yes,
But
it is.
she went to the extent.
Kathy P, why are you getting yourself excited? Fucking show the receipts for that shit, you heifer. Here's what happened. I showed a police report where everyone's name, including Queen Bee's name, was redacted. That is not a fucking dox. I've never doxed. Not only did I not dox anyone in her family, but I've never even doxed her. So kiss my ass. Get yourself all worked up over there, but you're a fucking liar. Not only are you a liar, but you're a bad person for doing it. I mean, you are so late to this fucking lie of a party that you're doing right now that you just look pathetic. That's what's going on right now. Like, congratulations, you're going to get a bump in views because I spoke on you. Congratulations. Oh, brother. Just kiss my ass. How's that?
Of calling this
You
man.
don't think that's true. You don't know the back story, Salty. He has been stalking Queen's life for a year. He has built a channel out of stalking her.
Unbelievable.
He
Unbelievable.
is totally obsessed.
You know what, Kathy P? You're just as dangerous as the rest of these nasty bitches, seriously. And you know, and I got to be honest, any good woman knows when I say these nasty bitches, I'm not talking about your normal average good woman. I'm talking about these creatures of the fucking night. These people that are shitty mothers, these people that are fucking neglectful fucking partners in life. They neglect their own family. I mean, and a lot of times I'm trying to think of a clever way to explain to you how I feel about it. And I'm out of words. I got to go back a couple seconds here. Oh my God, Melissa, that's so fucking generous of you. Holy shit. $100 from Melissa. Thank you so much. Fuck, let me play you something. Let's see I'll play you something funny. What do I got here? I'll waste a minute of your life with B Tim, and let's see do I have that here? Give me 1 second. Let me see what I got. But I'm going to watch some more of this video of Salty for sure. She crushed it. Every time I see a video that I'm associated with, I begin to hold my breath as I watch it because people would just just make up the craziest shit about me. For some reason, I guess people dislike me enough because of how fucking bold and, straight up I am that it's just okay to do whatever they want specifically to me. But if it happened to any of this shit happened to any of them, it would turn into a complete shit. They would go on a pity parade 24 hours a day. I mean, I don't even know what to think. I'll play you a funny one. Here's the said the pipe to the lighter. This is a QB and Voice for the Voiceless. On the old the lady who is not allowed her local McDonald's because she threw chicken nuggets at one of the employees. What a fucking life. So you could say whatever you want, Ange, but you can't have those good chicken nuggets unless you send someone else. So likely that means you're getting cold nuggets. So I'm going to call you Cold Nugget Angie from now on. Hashtag CNA.
Into service, and it can get your whole channel.
But see, the thing is, I'm really tired of YouTube not enforcing their fucking shit. Like,
well, I am too.
They said they have new, that there's new TOS coming out. What?
Could you imagine what would happen if YouTube started enforcing terms of service? Well, I've said it before. I'll say it again. QB, you wouldn't last a cyber sniff. You just wouldn't. That would be the game over for you. Unfucking believable. The ego of these people, it's phenomenal. But I thought I had the one about the 12 toes in here. I guess I don't have it. Shoot. I have that loaded in the StreamYard. Darn. I do have the Queen of Hypocrisy, though. That's a pretty good one. I think it's a song. Let's give it a listen. Let's see what we're working with here.
Lies, lies, and more lies. Almost all hypocrites are liars. They lie to themselves and others. That is why they show a lot of inconsistencies in their behavior. They live in constant denial of reality. Even when they are faced with the truth, they argue and don't admit faults. Sometimes they don't even know the truth anymore because that becomes so natural to them and they see no other way. They also come up with different excuses and may play the victim.
Hey, I know who we're talking about. That's B Tim and Queen B all the way. Little oinkers, little oink oinkers. I don't call QB an oinker because of her pear-like shape. I call her an oinker because she's a little piggy who wallows in the mud. She doesn't have, but I like pigs though. That's the thing. So I don't know what kind of animal she is. She's her own kind of animal. But shout out Melissa. Thank you so much. Justice for Alyssa. For that $100. That's so generous of you. Jeez, oh Pete. What did a guy do to deserve that? Let's see. Titus says her Lackey Hartley low IQ knuckle dragger from Midlands, UK, denied being a knuckle dragger from the UK in her chat earlier. Oh yeah. Well, I guess you want to hang on to your anonymity whenever you just put out straight up propaganda, huh, Titus? I know it's I don't know. It's unfortunate because I mean, even the greatest propagandists actually had great videographers. They had great filmmakers. So, unfortunately, Hartley's one of those. It's undeniable quality of work a lot of times, but it's just like working for bad people. Slippery slope. I mean, you have to live with yourself. Lomax says the laryngitis rugrats huddle together, sharing the subs, spreading their narrative, collectively grifting. It's overwhelming at times. I tell you that. Okay, let me get back to just a little more of this Kathy P. I can only stand so much, but I do want you guys to hear what Salty had to say. And please subscribe to Salty. And if I didn't say hello to Southern Sass, what's up, Southern Sass? Good to see you. Let's get rid of that. Let's get back to this. Bing bong. Oh yeah, I made this too. Let me see. What do you think about this? So eventually I'm just going to do like a weekly recap. I'm going to still do every other day live, but once a week I'm going to do like a Friday or Saturday recap of the entire week. And I got some graphics coming for that. All right, I see what you got there, Emmy. Let's see. How's that look? Is it even showing up? Yes. It's roasting marshmallows on the dumpster. Fire that is YouTube. Oh no, there's supposed to be a YouTube symbol right there. What happened to that? Oh well. And then of course I got animal. Because, why not? Let me see what I got a message here. Yeah, let's listen to a little more of that. Because I want you to see how nasty and just completely false the information that Kathy P's pumping over there. My fucking goodness. Is she seeing that everyone else is making a living off of just completely slandering me? Is that what's happening? Okay. Share this. How's that look? Bing bong.
Why would you care that somebody got pulled over for a traffic stop? What business is it of yours?
Oh, Kathy P, you dumb asshole. It's my business because she fucking went on a live stream and told everybody the reason she got pulled over is because she was calling My mother. What do you not understand about the situation, you imbecile? What else can be said about this situation? It's honestly, she's trying to contact my family to tell my family that I'm stalking her children, which is categorically unfucking true. I have never done any such thing. This is a made up defaming thing that she's saying about me, Kathy P. Do you understand? So the importance to me of showing that she's fucking lying once again, telling people that she's contacting this is an intimidation factor, and all it's doing is filling fucking gullible people's heads like your head with this fucking bad narrative. So here I am again, and I'm 2 days from now, I'll be fucking doing it again. I'll keep explaining to you people that you just can't say whatever the fuck you want about me anymore. I mean, the big one's already going to end up in court with me, and you fucking know it. So what are you people trying to prove here? You look like crazy, sad bitches. I mean, I hate to be so vulgar about it, but that's exactly how you look. How do you not realize that? Some of you have husbands. God bless them.
Or anybody else's. That's obsession. That's stalking her. And I believe, I don't trust him. I don't trust it. The lengths he's gone to and will continue to go to. Nope.
What the fuck? Listen, stalking is a YouTuber contacting another YouTuber's family the way Queen Bee is doing actively right now, along with a couple of fucking Burnt Toast's mods. Get your life together. That's just the fact of the matter. And what do you mean the lengths I've gone? The furthest length I've ever gone was to FOIA report someone's arrest record. I thought you were into true crime over there, estupido. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? Is this some kind of prank? Am I like in the fucking Truman Show? Am I Truman? Because there's no way I could take any of this as reality. I got a fucking stalker saying that I got a crazy fucking ex-crackhead, the shitty mother of the year over in Illinois, stalking me online, making up crazy shit about me, and at the same time saying that I'm stalking her children, which is absolutely untrue. I mean, what is a guy to do? What else can I do except keep coming live and saying it's not true? I mean, what the fuck is happening right now? And then I have to fucking deal with sad bitches like Kathy P going live in weird hours of the night and just perpetrating the same garbage. I don't understand it. What else can I do? I'm just going to keep calling you fucking nasty hags the fuck out each time I see it. That's all I can do.
And this grown man's mother. Okay. So she does this whole live about it, and she talks about how she got pulled over.
The reason why is because he has been stalking her for a year. Stalking her. He has FOIA'd every and anything he could about her life.
That's not stalking. That's public information. I'm a fucking patriot of this country. People have fucking risked their entire life on fighting for our rights, and I'm thankful for the fact that we have transparency. And believe me, we don't even get all of it, but at least we're able to get what we can. There should be open transparency with how our officials run business. It's unfortunate for you that what I'm finding is that your friend's leaving fucking bruises on her daughter's neck. I mean, that's the long and short of it, right? It's unfortunate to you that the dumbass gets pulled over for driving with no insurance and then tells people that, oh, I was trying to get a hold of Sinner's mom. That's why I got pulled over. That's my interest in it, you stupid asshole. Because then it's like, oh, fuck me. Oh, no, fuck you. So it's a FOIA war. Unfortunately for her, I don't break the law, so there's nothing for her to FOIA. Everything that they can FOIA about me, they already have. So now it's just hollow threats. And it's getting more pathetic, that's why it's so frustrating when someone like you, Kathy P, goes live and just has no fucking idea what the fuck you're talking about. Well, let me correct myself. You know exactly what you're talking about, but instead you're just, carrying that water for a domestically abusive person that's due in court for threatening a pregnant woman that has nothing to do with the bruising. See how these things compound? The same person that's supposed to be, changed her life. Changed, go fuck you. How's that? I mean, I don't know how else I can say it. I'm just going to keep on saying it, though, till everyone hears, everyone all the way to the back. To the subcockles of every Discord, everyone should know exactly who the fuck they're dealing with here. Still waiting on those receipts, Queen Bee.
Life. And he had brought in private family situation by getting court records.
Oh, yeah, SG, that's salty. She's really pretty, huh? I think it's obviously probably the number one reason that she was instantly unpopular with them. Because, I mean, come on. These ghouls don't even come on.
About an incident with her minor children.
That's a wild way to paint that picture. An incident about her minor children. An incident that she left bruising upon her minor child's neck, you asshole. She's an advocate for victims victimizing children. Do you understand? Do you not smell what the fuck I'm cooking over here? Or are you in denial of the police report? Are you saying, okay, so let me understand this. You're telling me this is what your theory is, that it's all made up. QB did nothing wrong. The baby daddy made the whole thing up out of spite, right? Even if that's true, why did she fuck off her court-appointed hearings after that? Because she's an irresponsible person. See how it works? Meanwhile, she's trying to contact my mom to, I don't know, get me grounded or something. Tell me that you lost the argument without telling me that you lost the argument. Fuck out of here, man. What's wrong with you people?
Oh, my Lord.
Actually, by a police officer. And she tells the whole story on a platform. She got pulled over by a police officer in the moments of trying to reach out to this man's mother.
No, she only explained it because.
Kathy, stop lying. That's exactly what she said. She said you got pulled over because her Bluetooth wouldn't connect while she was trying to call my mother. Do you just listen how weird that sounds? You know why? It makes your wait, what did did he say his mother? Yes, Queen Bee is trying to contact my family directly to tell her lies about me, saying that I'm stalking her children, which I've never done. What I have done is show police reports that she harmed her own family. And the police reports just keep giving, is what I'm saying. And no, it's not stalking. It's as simple as setting an alert. So there's an alert. It turns out there's a lot of fucking alerts when it comes to Rebecca. I don't understand why it's so difficult for people to understand. But stalking never happened. Not one single time. It's her old trick of turning herself into a victim. And I don't fucking play. I'm not playing the games that, you guys are used to playing or being seen played here. So sorry. I'm not cut from that cloth. I'm going to continue to be honest with you. And when I see some bullshit, I'm going to tell you about it. I don't give a fuck. I know she wants to intimidate me, but we're so far past that she's just desperate at this point. It's actually pathetic. I mean, but there's only one thing worse, more pathetic than QB sticking to her narrative herself. And it's fucking troglodytes like Kathy P going live because you got no content of her own, just regurgitating whatever she heard at the hive during the day. Not one original bone in her body. Shame on you, Kathy P. I really do mean that. I'm not even that mad at you. I just think it's fucking pathetic.
Because idiot FOIA'd the record or the report. The dude that is stalking her, the one who's totally obsessed with her. You don't think that's weird? You don't think that's creepy? I don't think you understand, Salty. Were you about?
What? See, that's the problem, Kathy P. What you're saying is untrue. I've never stalked anyone ever in my entire life. I mean, just show some receipts of this. So what you, once again, the example that Queen Bee uses of me is stalking, is showing a police report where she left bruises upon her daughter's neck. I never gave her daughter's name, age, nothing, because none of that was in the report when I received it. See, a funny thing that everyone should know, and most people do know, that scumbags like QB ignore, is like, even if I wanted to FOIA information about children, it's not fucking possible anywhere. It's all redacted. All ages and names redacted already before the police report even arrives and being FOIA'd. She fucking knows that. I didn't even have the information that would be necessary to dox the fucking children. She's a liar. It's really that simple. But I mean, she's convincing, I guess. She bamboozles a lot of people. Just like any 2-bit hustler, she's going to find people suckers that believe every word she says. That's not my problem. I'm going to keep on fucking chanting the truth over here. Thumbs up if you're here for it.
About to. You about to.
To tell her about her son, right? So this is what we call in the social media streets going real life. You know, she's actually searched up the man.
No, he went real light.
Kathy P, this bitch has been going real life on me for fucking 15 months. And you know it. You know it. You witnessed it the whole fucking time. You're a fucking liar. You're a stinking liar. That's what you are. You're a dishonest person. You're intellectually dishonest. Who the fuck sends this lady money? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, support the fucking classy, denounce the trashy. You're trash, Kathy P. I've never stalked anybody. And you know that this woman's been doxing me and harassing my whole existence for the last fucking year and a half. You know it because you were around to see it. Shame on you. Another one fucking bites the dust. I hope it works out well for you. I do.
She's doing what she needs to do to protect her and her daughters.
Bullshit.
Figured out who he was, searched out
You don't realize how this all started. He started all this.
No, I did not start.
He got bent out of shape because he got caught. Well, he didn't lie because he didn't know it was a lie, but his BFF / YouTube girlfriend was lying to him as well.
No.
And he paid the price.
I just can't believe after all this fucking time, Kathy P, that you can't get the simple fucking facts of a very fucking simple story straight. I never did anything to deserve being constantly attacked by Rebecca Turner. If you or any of you zombie bitches want to sit over there and convince yourself otherwise, that's fine with me. It doesn't have any effect on reality. You call me a real lifer. It is real life saying what you've said about me. It is discrediting. It is defamation. If you're okay with that, that's fine. I'm not. So I'm going to continue to stick up for myself. See how it works? Fuck, man. It's really just disturbing that people like this even exist on it. Not just on the internet, but just like on this planet. Like, what a sorry sack of fucking shit, man.
He got up on a panel to defend her when everybody knew she was lying. That's why you don't like Queen. Do you know that's why? Because he got called out for being a liar.
I never lied about anything. You just said I didn't lie. You just said I didn't lie, and now I got called out. You're a fucking full of shit. I jumped up on QB's panel, and I called her out for being a fucking bully. You go back and look at that live stream, you dusty bitch. You have no idea even what you're talking about, and you were in the fucking chat. That's how fucking stupid you are. I went up there to defend myself, not knowing all the full facts of the situation for sure. Did I lie? Fuck no, I didn't lie. Did I call Queen Bee a fucking bully in front of God and everybody on her panel? You bet your ass I did. That's why she deleted that shit, because she's a coward. Kathy P, for shame. You dusty. You're just like the rest of them. fuck, man, you were too boring to even cover until you did this. So I guess kudos to, at least you're standing closer to the fire, you cold ass bitch. Seriously.
Because his BFF, his YouTube girlfriend, got called out for being a liar.
Bullshit. You don't even know the story, dude. Get it right. Emmy just covered this on her
parents
channel.
were and reached out to contact his mother to tell his mommy on him. Now, this is a grown man. He's laughing.
This is a grown man that has issues. He's also
right?
a very heavy.
Hold on a second. I'm a grown man that has issues. Like this woman that literally sounds like the droopy dog is going to sit there and say pass judgment that I've got issues. Here's what my issues are. I stand up to people that sometimes can do horrible things back to me. That's my issue. And guess what? It's part of my character. It's a fucking blessing and a curse. It can be very rewarding when it pays off. Although you do sometimes pay the price dearly. I'm willing to do that, see, because I'm an adventurous man, Kathy P. I'm not a pedestrian. I'm not standing by and watching the fucking world go by and putting myself in the safest place possible to make my little shillings, my shekels. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like, I'm not like people like you. I'm not going to just co-sign shitty people and put myself in the best political spot to make a couple bucks. See, I'm one of those honest people that are going to fucking tell you when you're a piece of shit, hey, you're a piece of shit. I understand that could be unpopular to, pieces of shit and all, but I mean, that's exactly what it is. So, I mean, I don't know what else I could say. Let's listen to some more of this tragic ass bitch. Serious. God, she's going to have a live about me. They're all going to go over there and just fucking lick it up. Yeah, I don't care. Totally worth it. You're garbage, Kathy P.
Heavy, or he's an alcoholic, and he goes on drunk rants.
I'm a recovering alcoholic, and yes, of course, like all great alcoholics, I have been on rants, of course, but I've only had one of those in the last year. So pretty good odds. I mean, these people have got fucking bullshit falling out of their mouth every other day. So I'm still in better shape than these fucksticks, even though I got a hankering for the whiskey. What can you do? I'm doing my best. I'm actually a recovering alcoholic. See, what I'm doing here, in case you didn't understand, Kathy P, is I'm trying not to drink. Although when I get bored and sometimes stressed and I want to drink, see, it's a problem. It's called alcoholism, and I'm pretty open about it. But at least I'm trying to make myself a better person, unlike you and your fucking fuckbag friends over there. So, hey, we all got to live our lives, You're judging a little hard for a woman that can barely, Never mind. I'll leave that there.
He's totally obsessed with her.
He's totally obsessed with her.
There's, like I said, a lot more to it.
There is a lot more to it.
He's like, who the fuck are these people calling my mom? My mom don't want nothing to do with them. But it's funny to me because they sit
exactly. Look, fucking home run, Salty. Who are these fucking people? What are they calling my mommy? Like, what the fuck is? Like, I mean, of course it's shocking, but then you think about it. Oh, I see. They actually are so dumb that they think they can contact my family and tell lies about me or their weird slanted side of this argument that we've been having for over a year, that what they're going to perpetrate you infiltrate my family. Sorry, I said penetrate. That wasn't the right word. They're going to infiltrate my family. And what? Like, what? Get my old report cards? Like, what kind of sick fuck are you, Rebecca? Honestly, I want to know. You have no bottom. Hey, Zero, thanks for being here. I don't agree with everything Sinner does. However, what Queen Bee has done with regards to other creators, these people never call it out. It is hypocrisy. Yeah, I know you don't. Not everybody agrees with everything I do. I mean, shit, I can be a polarizing person, but listen, it's not by accident. It's not like I could tell you that a lot of the circumstances I found myself in were a direct result of defending myself. All of them, actually. What's up, Legally Blonde? Good to see you. I know I miss people. Lomac, what's going on? Let's see. SG, I did say hello. Hope you're well. Hope the family's good. I just thought about you guys last night. Death by Chocolate, great name. All right, let's watch a little bit more. And then actually, I have a few other things I'd like to show you. You get the idea. She's just going with the same dusty fucking narrative. Oh, I'm stalking someone's family, blah, blah, blah. None of it is true. None of it is true. Like just the fact that QB saying she's going to get a hold of my mother and my mother's urging her to get a restraining order. First of all, you're not getting my address from my parents. You're just not going to. That's fucking weird. It's not going to happen. I mean, you better come harder than just you making up stories and calling them, because it's weird of you to do to begin with. It's triple weird that everyone just co-signs it. But what I'm telling you is it's not having the effect that you think it is. It's not going to intimidate me away. So boo fucking who. I'm here to stay. So I'm here to cover all your upcoming court cases. April's full. I just saw that your court case with Betty is on April 9th. So now you got the 2nd, the 3rd, the 9th, and the 14th. The April's going to be a very busy court month for you. And I know you got 2 lawyers. I know it's tax season. You must have a lot of pressure on your shoulders right now. And I'm going to be here to cover the whole fucking thing in hopes that the whole thing crumbles, Rebecca. I'll be straight up with you. I mean, I'm not one of those beat around the bush type of guys. I'm hoping that you mess up so bad that someone gives you your 3rd strike on the channel. That's what I'm hoping for. Because we all know you're sitting on 2. Because I'm sick of the garbage that you spew into the streets of YouTube. I take personal offense to it.
On their throne of superiority, and they talk about how they've gone real life and reached out to this man's mom, and they brag about it on their platform, and they talk about this, and it's all.
And there's another creator that he went real life on. Literally Davis fam. They're so.
Oh my god. Okay, class. For those of you who are keeping track, Davis fam is the one that drove 450 miles to my hometown. And how is it that I went real life on her, Kathy P? You fucking garbage bag. What are you saying? What? This is why you can't take these people seriously. I mean, I used to get so worked up. I used to actually get upset about the lies. But no, Kathy P, I didn't go real life on literally Davis fam at all, or Heather Bishop. What I did was show and point out with receipts that she drove 450 miles to my hometown to creep on me and my family. So you got it backwards again. Like, how can you get it exactly opposite? It is propaganda. You sloppy little slopperston. For the love of God. Is she married? God bless her husband. For fuck's sake, he probably hides from her.
Oh, much you don't know. Oh, Lord.
It's all gravy, right? It's all gravy until it happens to one of them. Listen to this. Listen to this reaction as they realize that one of their friends have had the same exact thing happen to them.
Hey, Justa, everybody coming in. Thanks so much for being here, guys. If I missed you in chat, I appreciate you.
And she knows it. And she knows that she's feeling a certain type of way because in her disgust for what happened to her friend, she has to double back.
What's wrong with your recording? Your audio isn't keeping up with the video. I don't know if it's the filters you're using, but it's really weird.
Explained several times why it was okay for her to do it.
You see that? Did you guys pick up on that crafty little fucking mediocre YouTuber bullshit that she tried to pull right there? Instead of just commenting on, damn, this girl's got a point. It's insane for Queen Bee to fucking trying to get a hold of Sinner's mother. Like, what's she gonna get him grounded? What's going on here? Does she want his report cards? That is some creepy stalker shit being perpetrated by Queen Bee herself. And instead of commentating on that this girl's pointing out here in this video, Kathy P says, what's wrong with this filter? What's wrong with your video? Nothing's wrong with the video. Why don't you give some commentary to the video that you're fucking listening to, Kathy P, instead of like trying to distract people from what's being said? It's fucking weird. Like, if you don't want to review it, don't review it.
And I'm
I'll show
laughing
you.
my ass.
Watch. Look.
But it's really weird.
Explains
I don't know if it's the filters you're using, but it's really weird.
several times why it was okay for her to do it. And I'm laughing my ass off because
it is refreshing to see Salty laugh at this, because like it's caused me so much stress for so long. I've gotten to the point where it's almost like delirium. Like, I've completely submitted to the fucking obscurity of the universe, and it's just like I really do have this 2-bit thug of a human being named Becky Boom Boss in Illinois, who has made me her life's mission, to the point where she's trying to get me grounded at 47 years old. Like, this is my real life. And they're like, oh, you got real life. What the fuck do you think this is? I don't have a fake life. Where do you goofballs acquire this fake life that you find so much comfort in? This place that, your safe place to be toxic. Because I don't have a place like that. I'm pretty much the same person all the way across the board. Right here, or in the line at Starbucks. Or Dunkin', who's lying? Starbucks is expensive as shit. In any case, like, what is this? SG, you're the best. She says QB is going to tell your mom do your lawsuit paperwork to her fridge. I mean, I don't even know. Like, she keeps saying she's going to get a restraining order. I've done nothing to warrant a restraining order. And there's no fucking judge in the world that's going to give her a restraining order for me pointing out that she sucks at life. No fucking way. No way. No way, you bully. Hey, Southern Sass. You better count all the PayPal money. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if they're in here, but Kansas City Chiefs for Life I wanted to thank them. They sent me a Cash App last week at the end of my live stream. I didn't get a chance to see it. But thank you so much, Kansas City. I have a feeling you'll re-listen if you're not in here. Starbucks is good, though. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Pretty much everything on the menu is good. Their coffee is just bomb. I do feel guilty drinking it sometimes. But, all right, let's watch a couple more minutes, and I got a few more things for you, then I'll cut you guys loose. I don't want to keep you too long. But I do have some more to show you.
Let's get real. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, and karma is a fucking bitch. Let me just preface this with I had nothing to do with this. This isn't about
I did get a letter back from the FOIA. I got to read to you.
me. I've only heard about it through the grapevine, but
And
I
you
do
can't
think
say karma's a bitch, Salty.
Karma is a bitch, Kathy P.
When you're gonna live to regret. You're gonna want to eat those words. You have no idea the can of worms.
What makes you keep saying this to her? You don't want people to know the truth, Kathy P. Why are you protecting these people? Hey, there's Kansas City. Thanks so much again. I appreciate you. I didn't see it until I think the next day, and I was like, oh no. As you might know, you can only respond with an emoji in that app. So it's just like, I always like to say more, like, thank you very much, at least. Let's see, was she anything like this lady Emmy? I doubt it. My friend Emmy is awesome. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Worms you're opening up. Sinner's not what you think he is, honey.
What do you mean?
it's fucking hilarious. Stay salty,
Hey,
beaches.
Parody Street. I love your parody.
This is justice for Alyssa
Hey,
related. And I want to make it brief.
Okay, and this part, just to give, in case you guys weren't following, Salty gives set us up with context about what Queen Bee is doing to me, and then this is someone else talking about with Queen Bee about contacting someone's family, and then listen to the false, false outrage and shit coming from someone that's doing it herself. So I mean, great job again, Salty. If my mods could please share her link. They came out of nowhere. I don't know if they're all from TikTok, Melissa and Salty, but they're rad. I am, it's a curse though. I might co-sign for you, and then you end up crapping on me. But I'll take the risk. I'm going to take the risk because I'm a fucking risk taker. I'll tell you that much. But so far, they've been very sweet to me, and I'm enjoying their refreshing, just like candid, common sense viewpoint on the whole situation, because I think everyone's been lost in picking a side and all this other weird shit. But if you just take a step back and look at it, Queen Bee's completely in the wrong, and in real life, she's progressively becoming a more intensely violent person as well. So, like, I mean, well, going to stand by, because I'm not going to stop, defending myself, and the FOIA wars have begun. Unfortunately for them, there's absolutely nothing about Me Too FOIA because I haven't broken the law. It's a bummer, dude. So sad for you. I mean, anyways, here, great context use again, Salty.
But this evening, I got notice that Melissa has reached out to a
It's about
creator
barbecue.
through their 70-some-year-old mother's landline, who has a pacemaker, last night, and decided to go.
Okay, my friend Emmy's a math teacher, but you know what? Don't even get up, Emmy. I got this one. I don't think we even need a mathematician to figure this out. If I'm 47 years old, how old do you think my mother is? Right around the age of a senior citizen, right? So you got Queen Bee's crackhead ass contacting my senior citizen family members, right? But we don't want to look at it like that because it's Sinner, and fuck him. He gets whatever he deserves because he's brave and he sticks up for what's right. Like, you people got your whole shit backwards. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to keep doing my thing.
Go and tell this lady's mother
Fucking weird.
that her daughter
All you got to do is go down.
was bullying her. And
If a mom could drop the membership link, but if there's, if not,
Yeah, next time you talk all that big shit over there, Kathy P, drop my fucking link. Dumpster. Also, thanks again, Melissa. That's a gangster move, that $100 super chat. I just looked down and saw it again. And everybody who contributed, Haley Ryan contributed. Oh, no, it was 3. Thank you so much, Haley. $4.99, $4.99, and then $2.99. That's so incredibly generous of you. Headstones has been a member for 5 months. The lights stay on for the members for sure. Let's see. The Lab contributed $9.99. Thanks so much. And again, if you haven't seen his coverage of the T-Rev stuff, I think you guys should see what's going on with T-Rev. And I think Josh and the Lab is the place to do it because he's like I said, he's handling it with care, as much care as the situation dictates, because there is unfortunately a child riding around in the back seat in T-Rev's car. So, but don't give T-Rev the views because, like, look, man, it's just going to support his shit. Go check out the Lab. The chat's pretty respectful all the way around. You know what I'm saying? You know what time it is.
all you got to do is go down to where the square is with the $sign in it, and click that, and it'll bring you right to the memberships.
Hey, Lean.
Hey, Halloween baby, good to see you. Hey, Mitten Mama could do it. She's
Oh,
good.
man,
Captain
Mom is
Gaza,
there.
He's good too.
Hey, Mitten Mama.
Disaster, somebody will pop it.
Hold on a second. Is that Mitten Mama? Mitten Mama. Happy birthday to you. Oh, wait. That's the Mitten Mama. That's her birthday's every 2.5 months, right? Fucking scoundrels in every direction, I swear. Happy birthday, Mitten Mama. And many more.
Hey, your Kiwi mate. Hey, Danny. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'll see you in chat. Hey, J Fox. I'll see you in chat, and I will say hey. But please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't, sub on up. Yeah, there's the membership link. I knew it.
Oh, boy. If you haven't seen Zero Jules in the chat here, please share her link. She's got hedgehogs. It's pretty fucking amazing. I gotta say, I must admit.
All right, this is crazy. She doesn't. I see. This is the.
I don't have a. You know what? I don't have a happy birthday emoji. But if everyone in chat could please tell happy birthday to Mint Mama. Happy birthday, Mint Mama. Hope all your wishes came true this year.
This is the kind of stuff that aggravates the out of me. You know damn well there's more to it, but you didn't want to do anything. You didn't want to put no effort into it because all you cared about was getting even with Queen Bee because you mad at Queen. That's messed up, Salty. Because no matter.
Why'd you say you? Because you mad at Queen Bee. Why'd you say that like that? Weird little code switch shit. What was that? What was that? What was that? Hold on a second.
What?
Hold on. Detective Dave is on the case. Hold on. Let me go back.
Was getting even with Queen Bee because you mad at Queen.
Because you mad at Queen. Why are you talking like that? What the fuck was that, man? Did you just have... Hang on a second. One more time.
Was getting even with Queen Bee because you mad at Queen.
Because you mad at Queen. Good Lord. What is going on?
That's messed up, Salt.
Why is she impersonating Queen Bee? Because she doesn't typically talk like that. What the fuck is good? All right, I'll listen to it again later because that shit trips me. It trips me out when people code switch. Know what I'm saying? It's funny because that was actually part of the conversation Josh was talking about with T-Rev and his vernacular, the way he talks, and how it's just like a lost boy, like trying to be a man. Go check out Josh. I can't do it credit. He did it well.
Salty. Because no matter what, truth is truth.
Truth is truth.
Wrong is wrong.
Right is right.
Sinner has been stalking this woman
Jesus
her whole life.
What?
For a year.
That is such a
point
lie.
where he's actually bringing out private, personal, family matters.
Dude, what? What? You know what, Kathy P? You're the problem. People like you are the fucking problem. Because you would rather point out that I showed a police report than talk about the fucking brutal truth about what was on that police report. Your friend, Kathy P, left bruises upon her daughter's neck that made the father of that child have to go to the police department on Thanksgiving Day to get photo documentation and have all that fucking put into a CPS police report. Go fuck yourself. What are you an advocate for? Your shekels, your little shillings that you make on your YouTube channel? Shame on you. You're just like the rest of them. You really are. And you're actually, and I said it already once in this live stream, but you're worse than the rest of them because you were around to see the whole thing. You know exactly the shit they pulled on me. Why are you surprised that I fight back with them and by any means necessary? And guess what? So sad for you, but I'm going to continue to do just that because I'm not playing their game. I'm not limited by their strange rules. So sad.
To the YouTube streets that involve her children. What don't you understand about that? You can't be okay with that. I'm sorry. Nope. But I'll have a talk. I do. I want to talk to Salty.
So, okay with it happening, not okay with knowing about it. Roger that. You are the problem. You are no victim's advocate whatsoever. Actually, people like you are actually contrary to advocacy. You're the type of person that ignores a problem, which you're doing blissfully for a couple of bucks. all while saying I'm a child stalker, which is grossly untrue. Show me any evidence of that. Oh, that's right. You fucking dirtbags don't do receipts anymore. Just soup coolers run wild. You know, the truth really doesn't matter anymore. Just how many people can you convince, you know? That's okay, though. I'll continue to stick up for myself.
Salty, I want her to know. I think, nope.
And if she don't stop, she's going to have to go to the police. This lady has a pacemaker. Is unbelievable. I just wanted to say.
This has nothing to do with Queen. She doesn't like, she's fighting with barbecue, which we all know about the barbecue salty thing, fighting, the TikTokers fighting, bringing it to YouTube. Queen is unfortunately just a catalyst in this, because really she's doing it to get a barbecue, because this is somebody barbecue knows, not Queen. So how could the karma come back at Queen when it's not even Queen's story to tell, or anybody Queen knows?
How about that fucking word salad? Hold on, let's just try to make sense of what the fuck she's saying right here, because I don't get it.
Queen, somebody barbecue knows, not Queen. So how could the karma come back at Queen when it's not even Queen's story to tell, or anybody Queen knows?
She just has a rudimentary misunderstanding of the simple conversation that's occurring. See what Salty is doing here is showing it's hypocritical of your friend busted ass Becky to sit over there on her stank ass hepatitis panel and say that it's okay or not okay to contact someone senior citizen in their family when she's contacting my mother as much as she can. She's trying to crack the code. She's trying to get my address for this fictitious fucking restraining order that she has no basis for whatsoever. I don't understand why you can't follow what's happening right now. Oh, wait, you're being blissfully ignorant to it. Even worse, you know that you're just lying to people right now. That's okay. Either way, I mean, you're in the same category, the trash pile.
He knows. It's somebody barbecue knows.
Hey, that
she doesn't get it, Cheese.
What a fucking crybaby little bitch. Now see, I don't go real life and I don't go to people's parents unless there's one reason only why.
I don't do this except for this one time, for this one reason. Well, then guess what? Fucking stupid. Then you do it. It's really that simple. Then you do it. You still. Oh, Rebecca, just follow those court orders and hit those court-ordered family classes and get your fucking life together and leave mine alone. Leave my family out of your weird little situation. Just stop it. God, your face and everything, your voice, your whole vibe is just... Oh, what is wrong with Queen Bee? Fuck.
The fuck I went to Cindy's mom, and that's because I'm going to go get a restraining order against the bitch. For one, for two, he's been harassing my minor fucking teenage daughter, stalking my fucking teenage daughter. So that's the motherfucking problem.
Stalking my motherfucking teenage daughter. Why do you talk like that? Why do you talk like you're not gangster, you're garbage? Fuck, what hold on a second, we gotta hear that again. What a kind of weird... Did you have an ex-boyfriend that abused you, Rebecca, and sounded like that? Because I don't understand that. How is that your tough girl voice? It's so ugly. It's so ugly, man. And no, I did not stalk your motherfucking minor children. Whenever you say it like that, it's so unnerving. I imagine you hurting someone physically when you talk like that. You're poor fucking animals, man. What the fuck?
I'm going to go get a restraining order against the bitch. For one, for two, he's been harassing my minor fucking teenage daughter, stalking my fucking teenage daughter. So that's the motherfucker.
No, I haven't. That's simple defamation, clear as day. Again, for the crackheads in the back, Showing a police report that Rebecca put bruises on her daughter's neck is not stalking a child. What that doing is as whistleblowing, and that is a public service. You're welcome. Nice fucking try, Queen Bee.
Problem. Other than that, I don't believe in getting a hold of people's parents or reaching out to people's fucking families and shit like that. That's crazy as hell.
Yes, I just wanted to maybe
In all honesty,
it's crazy as hell. Yeah,
I have to be honest.
it is crazy as hell. And here's fucking old sleepy face over here, old droopy motherfucker, gonna wake up and say, I have to be honest. I want to contact his parents too. But if I contacted somebody's parents, the same goofy asshole would be live first chance she got with the best fucking thumbnail she could ever create ever. And she'd be like, man, I'm going to make $55 today if it's the fucking last thing I do. Why don't you fucking animals just make some content and get the fuck off my nuts for a change? I mean, really, I hate to be crude, but fuck.
If it was me, and those were my kids in that report, and it was something to do with my teenage daughters, and I'm living, she's a single mom, yeah,
I need the violin
I
sound.
can't say I wouldn't do the same thing.
Single mom. Are you fucking
When you go
kidding me?
to the level that he has with the stalking. I mean, come on. She got pulled over for a traffic ticket and he fucking FOIA'd it and put it on YouTube.
I didn't FOIA it.
That's not obsession.
Jesus, you don't know how this works.
That's not stalking.
This same woman covers true crime. I didn't FOIA it. Look, you dumb asshole. Speaking of which, I found out about it because I was checking on her stalking, harassing, and threatening a pregnant woman in case there, Kathy P. And if you're not familiar with it, go back in a couple of live streams of mine. It's all in there. I've got all the receipts. It's all fact. It's all true. I mean, you can live in denial in the little cave that the rest of you cabbage-smelling people hang out for fucking hours at a time, just chain smoking the cheapest 100 cigarettes that you can get your hands on. But like, really, your fictional little fake world that you live in doesn't affect my real life at all. So I'm going to continue to call you goofballs out. So, but speaking of which, let me show you what I got back from the FOIA request. Not the best news, but don't worry. We're still on it. We're still going to get it. It turns out it was state police that she was pulled over by. So the local police don't have any control over it. Can you guys see that? I can't get it much bigger than that, but I can read it for you. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, I'll read it for you. It says, "Dear ma'am or sir," even though Queen Bee calls me a little bitch every chance you get, I'm the sir in that situation. So, dear sir, thank you for contacting the City of Galesburg with your request information pursuant to the Illinois Freedom of Information Act 5, blah, blah, blah. On March 9th, 2025, you requested the following documents. I would like a copy of the report for the following case, which is 2025 TR 590. That's her getting pulled over. Turns out it was a state trooper that did it. So it's out of Galesburg local police department's hands. But I was pleased to see they do have a lieutenant as their FOIA officer. So they've got, someone in charge there to do their FOIA. So boy, Rebecca, that's why the FOIA reports coming out of her hometown are so efficient. You don't even have to stalk her. Just put in an update thing so if anything does happen, you get an alert. Didn't know that was a thing, huh? Well, that's what happens whenever you have your place kicked in by the feds. I mean, you're just in the system, Rebecca, just in case you didn't notice. Your request is being denied for the following reasons. The incident that you have requested pertains to a traffic stop by Illinois State Police. Our agency does not hold those records. You will need to contact the ISP Troop 4 headquarters in Macomb at 309-833-4046 at Medaroma location. And you get the idea. You have the right to request denial of your request, blah, blah, blah. So they just don't have it. They just don't have the body cams or the report because it wasn't one of their guys. So there's that. So that's the update. Sorry, I know it's a bit of a bummer of an update, but don't worry. I did go ahead and contact, the ball's rolling. We're going to have it here soon. So I want to see if she's lying and said that I just didn't have my insurance card, baby. She was calling Cindy Simpson's mother. This is how fucking weird. There's no way for that to roll off your tongue, calling somebody's mother. The same person who's like victimizing her own family and then crying victim for her own family. It's just, I'm smarter than you, Rebecca. I know you're trying hard to fucking destroy me, but now you just look crazy. Rolling up on someone with a cattle prod exactly on a big wheel is not how gangsters do. I'd be pretty afraid of a real gangster if he rolled up on in a Hot Wheels with a fucking cattle prod. All right, just a couple minutes more, and then I'll get to the last few things I want to show you guys.
Stalking? Come on. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay, that shit was weird. What was that? No. No. That shit was creepy. What was that? What was that? Kathy P, what were you? No. Don't do that. It's ugly sounding. And who the fuck are you to tell me? Look, I'm going to continue to tell everybody exactly who that fucking bitch is, Kathy P. You're inspiring me. Triple shame on you. I know you're sitting there in the moo-moo smelling like a fucking onion ring right now, but like, just leave me out. Leave me alone. Dirty bird.
Oh. Yeah, Hope. I just read your message. Yep. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is, hey, Betty's printer, how are you? Did you get new?
On the upside, the state police are just historically more professional. Not more professional. It's mean to say. They have far superior training, so we're far more likely to get ourselves some body cams. Let's see those fucking facial tattoos. You hear that nonsense? That real life sinners are fucking out of control. My goodness, he's talking in third person and gathering fucking body cam footage. Oh my God. What's happening?
New ink yet? I know she was not treating you right. She was abusing you, printing up all them pages, killing all them trees. We need a Betty's dead trees. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't understand. And this here is to shade barbecue. And yeah, salty over Queen.
I think you missed the point. Kathy. Kathy Puss. Kathy, you missed the fucking point, lady. Sorry. I mean, come on. You missed the point. The point was Queen Bee's a fucking hypocrite. Criticizing and, having this eruption of false bravado simply for something that she does herself at a drop of a hat with the ease of a super chat. With the, I was going to say with a kick of a cat, but fucking, I'm done with that controversy too. Queen Bee's a liar. I don't know how more clear I could be.
But you know what? Everybody was heated. Queen handled her panel the way she handled it. It's her panel. She can do what she wants. Hey, Natalie. So if you're going to come up there acting a fool, expect to be handed, just saying.
Put it out there that, maybe they've been silent for a couple days, but they are really going real life behind the scenes. And so just don't share shit on the internet about yourself.
No shit, lady. Also, thanks everybody for bearing with me. We're almost through this, and then I'll show you the rest. I couldn't believe this, Kathy P. It's like, I get it. I'm, the hot topic, whatever. That's why I jokingly changed my name to Mr. Relevant. Of course, I'm not a fucking egotistical driven jerk off like these people. I just enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I have been doing that for years. And I got mixed up in a dogfight with some real nasty motherfuckers, and here we are. So thanks for having my back and bearing with me. I'm just getting started, and for all my new TikTok friends, bear with me while I put a presentation together for you guys about exactly who these people are, because unfortunately, I know them better than some of them even know themselves. Let's keep it real, you know.
Self with people.
Oh yeah, she's been hitting a lot of people up. Talking about, call me, give me your phone number, call me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I blocked that bitch. I want nothing to do with her, and she needs to leave people alone.
They're fast friends too. Will be Salty and Melissa. Salty says Melissa's my girl. Well, she wasn't. The hate bonding is a real thing, and you know how I've always felt about that hate bonding shit. Like, oh come on.
Again, you're full of shit. You've been like, first of all, I've already given everyone the fucking correct definition of hate bonding. You're using it wrong. Hate bonding is the same as Stockholm syndrome. It's falling for the person that's abusing you. In any case, let's just use it the way you use it, Kathy P. You've been hate bonding against me. You've been hate bonding against BHP with some of the biggest lowlives on YouTube for the last 18 months, and all while you're pretending to be the good guys. You burnt toast like people, you know, you people that, you Kodo people, you Brihanna people, you know, Cheesy Weezy, you people that like perpetrate as though you're good people, but in reality, you're just shitbags like the rest of them. See how that works? Don't talk. You have absolutely no right to talk about hate bonding is my point, even though we're misusing the fucking simple word or the simple phrase. I'll use it in your context. You're still absolutely out of your fucking mind for talking about it that way, because you are involved actively in one of the biggest, in your, definition, hate bonds that I've ever seen on YouTube. BHP is in a complete industry for people to make a living off of, if you haven't noticed, and you're part of that. Whenever you consume your favorite cookies, typically it's because you talk shit on BHP. So without her, no fucking cookies, lady. You understand what I'm saying to you? All I've been doing is defending myself, and you fucking know it, Kathy P. Catipus. Catipus.
I even hate the word. I do. I don't like it. But I have actually seen it on these YouTube streets. And yeah.
Shit, I can barely keep myself unmuted, Melissa. I am working up to having an open panel. I haven't done it yet. I think it's going to be more of a controlled panel than open panel, but I think it's inevitable, right? I mean, it's got to be done. I'm new at live streaming here on YouTube. I've only been doing it for 4 months, so I'm working up the courage. Not so much the courage, but the wherewithal. Like, I want to know what I'm doing before I set myself up for that. But yes, it's coming. It's inevitable, right?
And I'm sorry, but Melissa showed me who she was. Do I have sympathy and empathy for her because of what she's gone through? Absolutely. I've lost a child. I know what it feels like. That's where it ends. Because you don't go up on a panel and then turn around and run over to Grifton J when you know damn well they don't like her and you know they have good reason not to. And lie and twist it up. That's all I needed to see of you. But see, unlike you, I went and I didn't do no deep dive. I just did a surface check.
I'll make a deal with you guys. I'm not set up with my time schedule to open up the panel today, but Friday I will. How's that? I'll give you my word to Friday. Melissa, I have your email. I'll make sure that you get a link so you can join me. We can chop it up. I think Cheese wants to come up. No, Cheese wants to come up when we do some type of trivia or some type of that type of thing. He doesn't want to get involved in the bullshit. I don't blame him. But yeah, you got my word. Friday we'll do it. And then Saturday I'll make sure to do that morning stream. And thanks for matching my super chat goal today. Again, thanks everybody who contributed to that. It's badass. I know it's always a risk. I make fun of people who don't match their goals, and here I was setting goals, thinking to myself, "Fuck, I'm gonna just no." At least I could poke fun at myself if I didn't match them. But all right, here we go.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
See, I still had some videos downloaded that I never played.
I gotta fast forward her. I don't know
from the days I screen recorded. There is no replays.
Is that it about me?
Yeah, and I decided to look at it, see what just surfacey. I didn't dig into it.
All right.
And you're a misfit like the rest of us. Welcome, Misfit Movement.
Oh God.
I can't say I wasn't disappointed, and I did try to go to her YouTube and watch her. And, you know, the people that were in there that came over from TikTok and stuff, they weren't very friendly.
Oh, she's disappointed and salty.
And this was
I don't think salty gives a fuck what you're disappointed in, Kathy B. Like, I mean, of course, I'm not going to fucking speak for her, but that's crazy. The fuck you talking about, lady? But, geez, man, this presumed authority, these low-level gatekeepers. I mean, it's such an ugly thing, man. No, thank you. That's a fucking man. I mean, you know what, Kathy B? Here's one of the most scathing insults I can offer anybody. You sound like you would make terrible potato salad. You sound like you would be so fucking lazy that you would cut every corner in turn making it the worst potato salad ever. That's my official opinion about you. And that's, I mean, that I love food, so that I'm really that's like a level 9 insult. Just for the record. You sound like you suck at preparing food.
You know, and then it just kept doing a nosedive, and I just, yeah. Like I said, when she
all right, that's it for you, lady. You're gonna put my fucking crowd to sleep. Sorry, guys. All right, let me snap you out of it. Let me play my new video. That, well, I know Nonsense loves, but I made a video about Nonsense's obsession with Brittany J. I threw it together late last night, so I hope you guys like it. Pookie, if you're still in here, I loved your comment last night. Go to bed. You were probably right, because I was walking around in circle watching the views shoot up as I was giggling to myself, like how, I mean, fucking Nonsense over there punching scorpions, no doubt. You nasty asshole. Anyways, here, let me pull that up. Stop sharing this. But yeah, if you guys don't know who Droopy Dog is, do yourself a favor and check that shit out, because Kathy P. It's Droopy Dog. Oh, brother. I'll get better at that. That's a new impersonation. I'm working it up. I'm working it out. Let's see here. Behold the dumpster fire of YouTube. Cheese, you fucking get it, bro. I can't like the potato salad recipe on the side of the mayonnaise jar. Nonsense is an obsessed stalker. That is crazy. I mean, she's crazy. Let's see, where's it at? Hold on. I'm not trying to show all my shit here. Let's see. There it is. Channel content. Show on YouTube. Maybe. There we go. I'm pretty proud of this. I made myself. Sorry. Fucking amateur hour over here. My bad, guys. All right, let's see. Share this shit. The obsession is real. And then you know what I did? I went a step ahead after I'd already posted my video, and I typed in Nonsense obsessed, and there are like fucking 13, 14, 15 videos about Nonsense being obsessed. All of them like 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old. This bitch got a reputation. Like, she just latches on to people and makes it her whole entire living. Sad life, man. It's weird. I know. You're gonna say, "Oh, you're obsessed with Queen Bee." Listen, this woman's been doxing and stalking my family now for over a year. So I'm gonna defend myself. And if you don't like it, then what did she say? Was it kiss my grits? That's what it is. But anyways, here's a quick little video I made. It's only a minute and a half long. I thought it was a hoot to make, and I did make a point at the end. So remember, facts matter. So.
And if you prefer fucking anal beads, clutch them. I don't give a fuck what you clutch. Just clutch something. Fix your ratchet ass looks. Can't fix your personality, so at least do something with your fucking god awful looks. Fucking emails.
She comes busting straight in the conversation about clutch your anal beads. Like, are we even allowed to say that on YouTube? Like, what the fuck? You know how disgusting it is thinking about this woman and her dirty fingernails and what she's talking. It all paints a picture that is physically revolting. Like, I was just talking about how much I love food and stuff. Like, talk about getting rid of an appetite. You got this broad-shouldered mama over here fucking slanging poop under her fingernails and talking about who. These are the advocates for families. She's an advocate. My God.
God, that right there probably sounds like her ass cheeks clapping together with all the sweat dripping down them when she rocks across the floor. Take a shower, bitch.
That's it. That's all. Play it again. I'll play it again if you'd like. They are obsessed. They're fucking wild. All right, I'll play it one more time just because I like to see it on the screen, to be honest with you. I don't know how do I do that here. Oh, I got to go back here. One more time, minute and a half. Bear with me. If you don't like, if you hate this, I'm sorry. Brittany.
And if you prefer fucking anal beads, clutch them. I don't give a fuck what you
brother.
Clutch. Just clutch something. Fix your ratchet ass looks. Can't fix your personality, so at least do something with your fucking god awful looks. Fucking emails. God, that right there probably sounds like her ass cheeks clapping together with all the sweat dripping down them when she rocks across the floor. Take a shower, bitch.
Ooh. Kyle, brother, come get your boyfriend. This dude's out of control, eh? I hate it. Are you too good? Go back to your home on Trash Island, nonsense. Stop being a fucking bully. Shit, man. I can see it already. You're going to be firing up a live stream. Sinner just keeps lying about me. You just keep lying about me. And then Kylie, your backup singer, is going to be showing his wrenches and shit like a tough guy. Like, God, man, you people suck so much. Fuck, man. Like, do you guys go to bed at night and sit there and obsess about Brittany J? Are you that sick and twisted? Or do you name scorpions after Brittany J and you smash them like anger? Broad shoulder, broad smash. Hey, what happens whenever nonsense travels? You get abroad. But it's not about looks. It's about her ugly attitude. Is what it's really. That's the problem. You know. You got sweat rolling down your ass cheeks. You're definitely going through something, right? It's just so like. In order for her to start describing stuff like that, it has to be in her head. She has to be actually actively considering these things, which is like, what the fuck, man? Like, where do you come up with this stuff? Like, I mean, it's just, it's next level bully shit, man. It really is. Here they go. The Beckys. Hey, what's up, eavesdropper? Good to see you. Southern Sass already said hi. Linda, good to see you. If I didn't say hello, please forgive me. Butterflies are free to fly. Good to see you. Kathy P should tell people how she talks so much ish on nonsense. Oh, she did? That's funny. I would see. Legally Blonde gets it. I mean, they're all just, right now, they're all just collapsing and tearing each other apart. I am fucking here for it. I am so here for it. Nonsense just biting off more than she can chew every day. And that's a big bite if she can't handle it. Believe me. She is carnivore through and through. I mean, she can eat a couple of steaks and that potato, dude. No question. And just do it with anger, too. No, he said you're definitely doing something right. I missed the first part of that. Don't wave it, Karen. Then we'll go live by the pool. Yes, I don't have much else to tell you. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for helping me reach that goal. We'll see what we come up with in a couple of days. Hopefully, we'll have the FOIA back from the state police. So we're upping it up. We're upping the game a little bit. What else did I want to show you? I guess I already showed you this. Another One Bites the Dust. I won't play the song because I don't want to get myself in trouble. But Steve Fisher, Another One Bites the Dust, bud. I would say I told you so, but I think we already knew. We all knew about this guy, what he was up to. We saw what he did in the Kylie Rodney case. That was enough for me. That was a wrap, for real. It's just amazing that he was able to creep back into another situation. He got himself some money. Hey, Zoe, thanks so much for being here. I know I've been seeing a lot of you over Brittany's chat and Moon's chat. I think we're actually we're building quite an interesting community of goofballs, and I mean goofballs in an endearing way. We got a hodgepodge of a crazy community. I even had people message me saying you should see BHB's review of Queen Bee. It's actually spot on. I was just like, man, I can't. I don't want to bite off more than I could chew, but it might be worth reviewing sometime. But you got BHB talking sense about Queen Bee. Like this whole, like, man, a year ago, had you told me that I'd be friends with half of you guys here online, I'd tell you go fuck, you're crazy. But it turns out I made it all the way through fucking the Wizard. I waited all the way through Oz, and I made it all the way through the curtain. I pulled back the curtain, and this big scary monster that called themselves Oz, like Queen Bee, was just a scared, broken person whose family left her. And all she's doing is trying to destroy me and my friends. So let's see here. Salty Lunatics is going live here very soon. If I wasn't such a dummy, I would figure out how to connect it from my chat over to theirs. But maybe, I think, Emmy got the link. That's good. Hey, what's up? Keep up the chatter. Thanks so much for being here. Let me double check my other things. Monday, awesome. And thank you, Lucy, as always, for that $20 Cash App. So cool of you. And I did think Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, cool. Yeah, please forgive me. If you send me something at the very end of my live stream, I often don't. I just throw my phone down and walk away. I have a routine and tradition of once I end a live stream, I just go ahead and go for a little bit of a walk to walk it off. I typically leave my phone on the counter, or I just don't look at it until I get back. Salty's coming up real soon, real soon. As a matter of fact, I got 100 left in here. Let's go raid Salty. I think she's going to go live here any minute now. If we could share her link. Tell her I sent you. Fuck, man, I have to get in touch with her. I've actually been a little bit busy, and I need to get in touch with her because she straight up asked me, like, let me know what you know about her. And this is not some doxing shit. It's not doxing Queen Bee. This is beyond that. She's a nasty person that it's an actual public hazard that you have to be aware of. So, I don't see. No wonder you ignore me. At 6:10, you said Salty's going live in 10 minutes. I saw Melissa ask for a link. And Melissa, please come back Friday and come up and chop it up with me. We'll see who else we can get. I just don't want to throw the link out there for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out QB's Discord. You nasty little nastersons. Nothing safe in there, you guys. Let's see. All right, that's all I got. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you on Friday. And I guess it looks like, as of now, Melissa is going to join me. And if anybody else wants to, we'll see if we can work it out. Email me. I got a couple new funny videos coming tonight, too. It's not just nonsense. It's obsessed with Brittany J, as it turns out. Turns out there's a bunch of them. It says, I think you and Salty would get along great. She's a hell of an artist. Oh, no shit. That's very cool to hear. I had no idea. See, I don't know. I for real don't know Salty. Yeah, same here, AMAC. I don't know. I just saw she made that video of me. I heard they went live and reviewed bits and pieces of my lives last week. Justice for Alyssa, who is Melissa and Salty, were together on a live stream and we're reviewing some of my stuff. And they, believe me, someone's like, so-and-so's reviewing you. And nowadays I'm just like, no fucking thank you. It's usually like a Kathy P quality lady. You know what I mean? It's just like low quality, mediocre YouTube production. I don't have time for that. Especially now everyone's just taking me by my government name and calling me a fucking predator. It's just all crazy. It's all lies. It's all bullshit. So I don't watch a lot of it. That long story, long way to say that. So, but I did turn it on and I listened for a couple of minutes. I was like, oh my God, was that a call? Holy shit. I just got 2 compliments in a row. So of course I became a fan. Everybody wants to hear good news about themselves. But aside from being flattered and being thankful that somebody, agreed with me, I also listened to how they analyze things and how they conversed about things. And they actually have a very commonsensical way of determining what their opinions are, very unlike, like critical thinking. I could hear that and see that and listen to that occurring. Whereas with most, the hive and the hive type people, Kathy P, low quality thinkers, you don't hear that. So, I mean, even if they were talking a little bit of shit, which they weren't, I would have been okay with it because at least they were having a dialogue that was like a progressive intellectual conversation instead of like mindless fucking clucking around, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I recommend checking them out. Yes, they said I should read an audiobook. I was considering making my super chat goal like 20 and saying I will read a story. I'll read a bedtime story, but then I figured that it's going to get into some weird area that I'm not trying to get into. But I get enough of those requests in my email. AMAC, you would like Salty, trust me. I think so. I mean, I think so too, AMAC. You guys, I don't know. AMAC is always one of my favorites. And like I said, I just met Salty, so I'm not going full vouch yet because boy, man, that shit's backfired me. It backfired for me in the past. But what I will say is I like what I see, and there's no harm in taking risks on new friends here on YouTube. It's that simple. Because if you don't, you end up like you're in a fucking war against yourself, like Queen Bee and the other Becky. The Beckys. Man. So what else I got? That's it. That's old stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much. Let me pop right back in the chat really quick to make sure I didn't miss anything pressing. Troll, so fucking good to see you, bro. I've been worried. I won't talk about it too much, but it's great to see you back. I hope everyone's good tonight. Be safe on these streets. You too, bud. Make sure I'm not missing any messages. And again, thanks again, Lucy, for the Cash App. Everybody good? She says, I don't have a masculine voice. It's not, you don't have a voice like bitch ass B Tim, though. You don't sound like you're fucking afraid of the wind when it blows too hard. I mean, I guess that's a legit fear if you're a feeble person, but I mean, I don't know. What the fuck do I know? Anyways, I hope I sprinkled some positivity into this fucking disaster of a YouTube shit show that's occurring, but I'm going to keep on swinging. Shout out Salty for that video. I'm glad you guys have common sense. Shout out Headstones and Headlines, all my mods in here. I'm just going to continue growing. Memberships are growing. Subscribers flux depending on who's talking shit on me at what time of night, but I'm okay with that. All the people that ride with me are all sticking by, and we're becoming a force to be reckoned with, and I like that. The believers and the people that yearn for the truth, the people that like to dwell in reality instead of a fictional, safe place. Anyways, like I always say, make sure you put on your oxygen mask, because if you don't help yourself, it's impossible to help somebody else. Got to take care of yourself first. Same old shit. Do good things. Take care of each other. Maybe shut the fuck up every once in a while. Just listen. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believing, testing, and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Hey, yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better